Everybody was understandably anxious at the start of the pandemic.
Thousands of people, through no fault of their own, suddenly found themselves without that job, with their children at home and wondering where their next meal might come from.
People became worried about their rents.
As a company, I think we find the role of providing homes for low-income folks to not just be a professional endeavor, but really a moral endeavor. In terms of our residents, keeping their homes was the most important thing. And our job was to do that. We created a COVID working group at the start of the pandemic that really concentrated on the safety of our residents, the safety of our employees, our properties, but it really started to evolve into quite literally how to keep people in their homes.
We knew very early on that for us to be successful in navigating this for however long it lasted, we needed to make sure our staff were safe. They were frontline workers every day.
We had town hall meetings, regional meetings. They put together policies and procedures. They worked with our managers, our regional supervisors to devise a plan.
We spent a lot of time working with residents on immediately getting back into the job market, accessing unemployment assistance, helping people connect to local food banks, accessing childcare, helping seniors that had been suddenly cut off from senior home care.
In addition, we helped create vaccination drives at properties, partnering with local health organizations. We halted non-critical repairs in the units. So our maintenance folks were not going into units unless it was really a life safety issue.
The Winn leadership allowed us to think outside of the box. So we would have art projects, activity projects sent to the home and the older people. We had virtual bingo, and we were doing wellness checks. I feel like the engagement piece is important because residents won't feel left out, they won't feel isolated.
So our team are community organizers, social workers, in some cases nurses. We work on connecting residents to resources locally based on the needs that they might have, the challenges that the community is going through at that time.
Winn started the Housing Stability Program almost a year before the pandemic started. There needed to be a cultural change to make evictions a last resort. And that it wasn't just about securing that last payment of rent. And we realized if we could do that, then evictions not only would be a last resort, but they'd be avoided in 50% of the cases.
About 75,000 people, children, families, individuals, all of those folks were able to avoid what otherwise would have been a certain eviction for non-payment. Our goal was not just to prove this out within our own portfolio, but to create a blueprint, an operating guide for landlords like us around the country that are seeking to do something different, for cities that are seeking to lower their rates of homelessness.
Winn was lucky enough to participate in the White House Summit on Eviction Diversion, as well as recently testify in front of Congress on improvements to the Emergency Rental Assistance Program. It was important for us to be a leader in this because we're the largest operator of affordable housing in the country.
The housing industry had not yet been at the table in federal conversations, not been able to lend their experience of what was working and what was not working.
That is our role, to speak with a voice that doesn't just talk to policy, but talks to on-the-ground practical implications. I think we can do that better than anybody. And the results that we've seen are changes in programs, and that's pretty cool.
That makes you feel good that, hey, our CEO is out there and he's standing by his word for our company, and the residents can feel comfortable knowing that we're there for them.
We're really proud to receive the Robert S. Swain Award from REFA. It's a testament to the hard work of 3,700 employees here at Winn. They really make it happen. They house low-income people every day, and they do it in a way that creates pride in community.